parents, today is a follow-up video from our last video on different parenting styles, and I wanted to give you some examples of the different parenting styles that we covered so that you guys have an understanding of what they look like. So what we're going to do is I have my son Sullivan here, and he is going to be engaging with me and asking me some questions, and I'm going to respond with different types of parenting styles, and I want you guys to try to guess which parenting style is which. If you don't know about the parenting styles, go back to the previous video about parenting styles, and you can learn the 4 different types of parenting styles. So we're going to go ahead and do a little role play here, and we're going to see if you guys can guess what type of parenting style is first. So go ahead, Sullivan.
Can I have a new iPhone 11?
Of course you can't have an iPhone 11. I don't even know what you're thinking. You know that I'm the one who makes the rules around here, and I am the one who's going to determine whether or not you get an iPhone 11. Got it?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so I'm going to give you a minute to think about what type of parenting style do you think that might have been. So that's the authoritarian parenting style. That's the one that we call the drill sergeant, right? A drill sergeant parent basically says it's my way or the highway. There is no questioning. There is no choice for the child. And you can see that it was frustrating for Sullivan to be talked to that way. You can see that his face kind of got a little bit angry. Usually when we have a drill sergeant parent, a lot of times that ends up with an angry response from our child. So let's do this again. So Sullivan's going to ask me the same question, and I'm going to handle it in a little bit of a different way. So let's see if you guys can figure out what type of parenting style this is. So go ahead.
Can I have a new iPhone 11?
You know, I don't even care. You know, you can get whatever you want to. Yeah, I'll get you one. It's fine.
Okay.
Okay, you can see my son was kind of like, what, Mom? So let's try to figure out what type of parenting style that might have been. I'll give you a minute to think about that. That was more of a permissive type of parenting style. So remember, a permissive parent is usually high on nurture and love, but they don't have many limits and boundaries for their kids. So they basically give their kids whatever they want, and they don't give those boundaries and those limits and things like that, okay? So that was the permissive type of parenting style. So now we're going to do a third type of parenting style, and hopefully you can remember what the name of this parenting style is. This is the kind of parenting style that we want to have. This is the kind of parenting style that when our kids have a request or when our kids are breaking a rule, that we want to try to lean towards. Okay, so let's try it again. Go ahead, Sullivan.
Mom, can I have a new iPhone 11?
Well, you know what, buddy, you already have an iPhone, and it did cost a lot of money to get that iPhone that you currently have. So let's talk about if this is really important to you. Is it really important to you to have an iPhone 11?
I mean, not really.
Well, how about this? How about we kind of come up with a plan? If that's something that you really want, that's okay, but I'm not going to pay the additional money for the iPhone 11. So what do you think you can do to raise the money?
Maybe I can do some for my allowance, do some more choice to get more allowance. So just, I don't know, find out ways to get money.
Yeah, so find other ways to get money, maybe do some chores, save up some of your allowance. So if that's something that you really want, because there's some unique features on it or something, I understand, but it's something that you're going to have to work towards, okay? So that's the third type of parenting style that we really want to work towards, and who remembers what that one is called? That's called the authoritative parenting style. So high on structure, high on limits, but also high on nurture and warmth, and that's what we want to go towards. We did not demonstrate the fourth type of parenting style because that one is really hard to role play. The fourth type of parenting style is neglectful parent, so that one would be hard to role play in this situation. But hopefully you get a little bit of a sense of how the interactions look different between an authoritative drill sergeant parent, a permissive parent, and authoritative parent. So hopefully that gives you a little bit more sense. Stay tuned for more videos, and thank you guys for tuning in again.
Bye.
Bye.